Man, oh man, what a show, ladies and gentlemen. I said it before and I said it again, man. Heading into the crown jewel, I said in the predictions that this show could quite possibly be WWE's best show of the year. And honestly, this show absolutely delivered. It was that. The best show of the year, honestly. Hands down, in my opinion, the best show of the year so far for the WWE. I don't know what the other pay-per-view is going to look like, but so far, Crown Jewel takes the cake, man. Anyways, dude, again, just an awesome show. Thank you for checking out the review if you can. Also, remember to subscribe to the channel. We on the road to 500 subscribers. We just hit 460. Thank you guys, much appreciated. But we're not going to waste any time, and we're going to get straight to it. The Saudi Arabia crowd was just ecstatic as we saw the first match of the night. We started off hot. We had the Hell in a Cell match to end this fight, to end this feud. Edge defeating Seth Rollins. Oh my goodness, what a match, ladies and gentlemen. To me, this was, without a shadow of a doubt, the match of the night and the perfect way to end what, in my opinion, is the best feud for the WWE of this year and probably the best feud of the year. Edge and Seth Rollins. I, again, have to tip my hat off to both men. Tipping my hat off to WWE for putting together a good damn storyline and a just all-around great story. Great match, dude. I just loved how Rollins was just willing to do anything to beat Edge. Same thing with Edge. And just all around, this was just a great match. Great opener. Match of the night. Next, we had Mansoor defeating Mustafa Ali. Even though this matchup was 10 minutes long, I have to say that this was actually a solid match, and good for Mansoor getting the win, obviously in his hometown. I also have to give credit where credit's due to Ali. He also stated that, how much, whatever money he makes during this event, he's going to donate to charity, so respect to him. And like I said, man, this was really good, man, for Mansoor to win it in his hometown. And him and Ali, man, they went out there knowing that they had to follow up what was the match of the night with Edge and Seth Rollins. This was just all around great, man. Just all around great, and I enjoyed it. Next, we had RK Bro defeating AJ Styles and Omos for the Raw Tag Team Championship. So this was a tag team match. Playa, and solid match. It was predictable, I'm not going to lie. Heading in, I had everyone knew that they were going to win, as in RK Bro. And Riddle coming out, what he did with the camel, that was funny and that was cool, entertaining, but solid tag team match. Playa and of course RK Bro get the win there. So we see the Queen's Crown Tournament Finals. Zelina Vega wins. She defeats Doudrop, and honestly, I got no problem with this, man. Zelina Vega, obviously, since she's been back, a lot of people feels like, oh, she's been buried by WWE for standing up for what she believes in, this and that. She's losing all the matches. Well, get a good look. She doesn't look too buried, because if she was quote-unquote buried, then she wouldn't even win Queen's Crown. As a matter of fact, she probably wouldn't even be in the tournament at all. So great for Zelina. She really looks great with that crown, with that Queen's Crown on her. So really good. Obviously, the big one was to be Shayna Baszler or Liv Morgan, but of course, stuff happens, and with Shayna, of course, the Saudi Arabia stuff, it just wasn't going to happen. But, yeah, man, that was that. And honestly, this was probably the least match of the night, I could say. But it was just there. But, hey, Zelina gets the win, so yeah. Next, we had Goldberg defeating Bobby Lashley in the no-holds-barred falls count anywhere match. Man, this was actually a really great match, man. I mean, Goldberg wanted to, quote-unquote, kill Lashley, and he pretty much did in this match. Goldberg was not playing around, and I know some people are going to be like, well, Lashley should have got the win. But honestly, it's Saudi Arabia. Goldberg's got to get the win. He's got to get redemption for his son, so it just makes sense. I don't really see what they do with Goldberg here. Again, Goldberg's just going to go off, and he probably won't be back to Royal Rumble season. I don't know what Lashley's going to do now. Who knows? He could, I don't know, man. I don't know what Lashley's going to do. Hey, Hurt Business is still together, so that's great, because we all know Hurt Business is dope. So, yeah, I had no problem with this, actually. I know a lot of people don't like Goldberg, but hey, It is what it is. So, yeah. Next, we got the King of the Ring Tournament Finals. Xavier Woods actually defeating Finn Balor in what was a solid match. I kind of felt like Balor should have won because it, especially coming from the loss with the Demon from Roman at Extreme Rules, to me, it would have been, I think it would have been much more for Finn to win. But hey, Xavier won. The internet loves it. Everyone's rejoicing, celebrating. So if a majority of people are happy, well, then I guess I'm happy for Xavier. So even though I still felt like that in my heart, Finn should have won, but Xavier wins. So yeah, Xavier and Zelina are your king and queen. So pretty interesting there. Next, we had the WWE Championship being defended. Big E versus Drew McIntyre. This was a great match, man. You could tell, man, Drew just both men looked great in this match. I was about to say Drew carried Big E, but it wasn't that. This was great. This was great. Big E looked great as a champion. Big E's going to be a great WWE champ. And I think this was the perfect send-off for Drew McIntyre to go over to SmackDown. Obviously with the WWE title and his journey, and Drew was a great WWE champ on the Raw roster, and he will not be missed. So this was a great match, man. All around awesome, and I really enjoyed this match. Next, we had a triple threat match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Becky Lynch defeating Bianca Belair and Sasha. This was actually a pretty good matchup for what it's worth, man. Becky, it was get to the win, obviously, with the roll-up, but it was back and forth, nonstop action, and I enjoyed it throughout. Becky winning, obviously, it seemed like they were going there, so that was good there. And the reign of the man continues for Becky Lynch over on SmackDown. So, she's going over to Raw, but you get what I'm saying there. All right, in our main event, Roman Reigns, the head of the table, versus the Beast, Brock Lesnar. And this match was easily, I would say, their best match out of all their other matches. Well, actually, 31 was slightly better. They're both great. I guess I could let you guys be the ones to decide which match, all their matches they had better. If you thought their Mania 31 match or the SummerSlam match, it doesn't matter. But tonight, that was then. This is now. Tonight was Brock Lesnar, babyface versus heel Roman Reigns, and it didn't deliver. I mean, it did deliver. It did deliver. This was great. You had the ref bump. Heyman throws the title in. Everyone's like, whoa, who's he throwing the title to? Usos come out. They do their typical helping their cousin out. Super kick, Brock. 1, 2, 3. Roman wins, and this was good. And I think this was the best way they probably could do it to protect Brock. So, yeah. And I would love to see Brock go over on Raw and challenge a certain Almighty. But as far as tonight goes, we the ones. The bloodline reigns supreme, and that's all that matters. Roman's champ, thank God. So that has been my WWE Crown Jewel review. I hope you guys enjoyed, and remember to subscribe to the channel. And so, yeah.